Hey, greetings, my brother. How are you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Awesome, man. Well, it's great to have you on the call. Love to hear your testimony and your journey of this your trading journey. I think
Mhm.
that's what we're going to be talking about today. So tell us what's your name, sir?
All right, so my name is Ancil Winchester. A lot of people, a lot of my friends and family know me as Sammy. All
Sammy.
right,
We
yeah.
won't go into the how you're called, Sammy. Awesome.
Yeah, but I'm happy to be here, man.
Nice, nice. And better known as Pastor Ancil Winchester.
Yeah, been in ministry for the better part of 27 years.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Now,
Yeah.
what got you interested and started in trading?
Um, I think it was 2012.
Hmm.
Uh, I was working at a children's home right in our country. Someone came to me and said, because I was involved in network marketing companies before,
Hmm.
and trading was something I always was interested in, but we didn't know how to get involved in it.
Right.
So when that friend came and told me, hey, I met someone, and there's a platform that you could actually learn while you earn. So he came and he did the presentation and I joined up one time, and but what made me join up is that I was getting access to learn
Right.
how to trade, right? Because that was a desire that I had so long, right? So I'm no longer with that company because I recognized that what they were doing was not actually teaching you how to trade.
Mm.
And then I branched it off from there and I started to do something on my own, try to get information as much as I can when
Mm.
I recognized that you were doing this thing.
Okay, but how did you get to know me as a trading educator?
Well, I met you. I remember I went to one of the physical meetings right here in Trinidad,
Right.
and I saw you, and I was like, "What you doing here?" We grew up together, and I was like, "I know you were involved." This was before you became an educator on the
Right.
platform. So we talked, we connected, we exchanged numbers, and then we communicated from there.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So what was your experience with that? What was your experience?
Well, I probably break even, I would say, in that company.
Right.
Um, but I wanted to learn. I want to do something. If you learn a skill, nobody could take it away from you.
Mm.
And what they were teaching me, I later found out was not actually teaching me how to trade, but I think like a retail trader.
Mm.
So that kind of it kind of carried me back before I could have come forward because I didn't understand these things until I recognized that what I was actually learning was how to do retail trading, not necessarily to think like a trader. Right.
So let me ask you then, what was your biggest frustration with your previous trading setup and the routine before you started using what we have?
Um, Losing money, blowing accounts.
Oh, gee.
But so I kept doing it. I said there has to be something here that I have to learn.
Mm.
And it was like I knew there was something there. I said I knew that there were people who were actually making money because you were seeing proof of it on YouTube and online and so forth.
Hmm.
So the question was, what am I doing wrong?
Right. Okay.
That was the question.
So then what was your aha moment when you realized that our tool or software or scanner was different from anything that you saw or tried before?
I think that was last maybe July or August.
Okay.
I I I actually in my time of prayer, I
Mm.
was asking the Lord, I said, why is it that this is bothering me so much? Because I mean I'm accustomed getting degrees, right? So I'm accustomed conquering stuff. Why is it I'm having difficulty conquering this?
This. Mhm.
So then I reached out to you and they said a lot has to do with mindset. So I
Mm.
was like, oh, a lot has to do with how you were trained to think and how you were able to navigate through those thinking processes. So I went on my own journey. So one of the things I do by trade is that I'm a trained psychologist.
Wow.
So I always hear about trading psychology, but I never
Applied it.
put the two
Mhm.
together. Yeah.
Right.
Until last August. So I went through 3 months. of changing my mindset. It was like an eye-opening, right? And then I reconnected with you and I said, hey, soon as January come, we're going to do this.
Well, that's right. So
Yeah,
January you started, right? So
yeah.
how has your daily trading routine changed since you
Oh,
integrated with our platform?
a lot easier, less frustration. Um, I'll tell you this much. Sleeping better, not thinking about the market while I'm sleeping, hoping that the stop loss doesn't get hit. Right? Then you have a particular time that you will actually trade in. So it's like, and I actually learned this from you because this actually helped with my trading curve, one pair.
One
I
pair.
remember
Let's focus on
connecting
the
with
one pair.
you, learn one pair. And I was like, my computer used to have like 15 pairs,
Wow, 50 pairs.
some in profit, some in
They said the
losses.
man, the man that chases more than one rabbit goes hungry. Right?
Yeah, because he wouldn't catch any.
Wouldn't-
I can guarantee you, he wouldn't catch any.
Uh-huh.
Right? So 15 pairs, sometimes 10 pairs. So because I'm trying to learn how to conquer the market. Then I recognize the market is not there to be conquered. If you want to conquer anybody, you have to conquer your own
By yourself.
emotions and everything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Mhm.
So in August, September, October, I went on that journey and then I recognized that, hey, what you need to do here is conquer yourself, your thought processes, your patterns, your emotions. So now I'm trading and it's like you're looking for those familiar feelings and they're not there.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're
So,
not there no
so
more.
what specific feature has had the
Mhm.
greatest impact on your profit and loss and your consistency so far with what we
Well,
work?
beside the one pair,
Mm-hmm.
because that has definitely helped.
Mm-hmm.
And learning this tool, oh boy, this has changed my trajectory by far. Because,
What specific feature on the tool that you like?
well, there's so many features in this tool. So I toyed with it. In my first 2 weeks, I was toying around with it to see how this tool worked, and I would have connected with you and so forth. And you would have shared with me that I needed to just close off a trade. Sorry.
This
I
is
was in some profit.
oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
yeah.
yeah. That's crazy. Mhm.
Right. So with that now, what stood out to me was the timing. The timing in the market. So now it's like I got back my day and I'm still trading, and it's like I never thought that was possible. I always thought I had to sit in
You're
front of the
staring at the
computer until,
charts all the time.
yeah.
Mm.
So it definitely changed that trajectory. In the first 2 weeks, I was like, I'm doing something. Look, I'm doing something wrong because remember, after 5 years of doing this,
You pick
and
up bad
my
habits.
my wife is like, "You don't trade?" I said, "Yeah, I don't trade." She said, "You sure that thing working?" I said, "Why?" Say because you just be at this thing whole day. What going on? I said, "Nah, I don't need to do that no more."
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So then what like there's a specific feature in there that caused you to say, hey, this is the only time I'm going to be looking at the chart.
Oh
Which
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
what
yeah.
feature is that one?
Yeah. So I don't even know what the feature is, but I know when it shows up on the chart because I
Or
already have,
like the rules.
right, the rules,
Right,
correct.
right.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 3, the 1, 2. Yeah, if I don't see that, you don't trade.
There you
So
go.
it's like at first I had real problems with it because well, like this cannot be so simple.
Right. You see, everybody's looking for something complicated and they realize, hold on, is actually this simple. Right?
Yeah, because I remember my first 3 days I was able to pass the challenge, and then I
Oh
connected
yeah.
with you, and it's
So
like
tell me
I
about that
didn't even know.
because you said that you were trading for 5 years trying to put
5 years.
on that account, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
joined us, and when you did it in what 3 days?
3 days.
Wow! So you passed it in 3 days of plugging into us, right?
And the beauty about it is that I didn't even know I passed.
Oh, you didn't know your past, and you know what?
Mm-mm.
I actually like that because you weren't focused on the money.
I wasn't focused on the money. I
Exactly.
was
And I
focused on
tell
learning the
people,
system.
forget about
Hmm.
the money. Once you focus on the system, the money
Yeah.
will come. but learn to execute the system well.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I went back, I opened up in the back office, I said, okay, challenge part. I was like, what? So I went back to see the date they sent the message, and it was sent 3 days before.
So
So I
wow.
realized.
So you didn't realize until 3 days after that you actually passed challenge 3 days ago. That is incredible. So but I thought you said you like the AI alerts.
Yeah, I like the alerts, but then because I'm only trading one pair, so I had to like ignore the other alerts.
Yes, yes, yes.
And yeah. So whenever the goal alert comes in, I would go and take a look at the chart and I would
Yeah,
say, okay,
yeah.
right.
And you've already made some profit today on some goal alerts today,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, goal move twice, down, up, down, three
Yeah.
times, actually.
So then, how would you
Yeah,
describe the learning curve for this? You know, how long did it
yeah.
take you before you felt
It was
confident to execute trades?
it was simple. I didn't expect it to be so simple to be true. And that's one of the reasons why I connected with you, because I still thought I was doing something wrong.
Right.
Right. Even though even though the results were being there, I wasn't looking at that because I learned the results going to be, because the curve was sometimes I'm trading a demo account and for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you're making money, and then the
And
next
then
3 weeks after that, you're
you lose.
losing money.
Mm-hmm.
So I automatically thought that this was something like that. So I wanted to get it right in front. So when I connected with you and I said, I'm not sure if I'm doing everything right. So you sent me to watch the videos, the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 setup. And I was like, oh, this is simple. This is all. And then I called it back and I said, am I missing something? Because what I'm getting from this thing is 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. You're sure that is all? So I had to kind of wrap my mind around that simplicity, right? Because I'm a complex thinker. So so when I said, yeah, that's all, and I was like, nah, something is wrong. And people get in trouble with this.
Mm. So
Right.
could you share a specific win? I mean, you don't have to share numbers or anything, but like a
Yeah.
specific win that you had that it would not have been possible without being plugged into the tool and
Oh, yeah, man. The thing that readily come to mind is NFP last week, Wednesday.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. That when that gold dropped, to be honest, when I went to the chart, I saw the analysis the night before. We were
Mhm.
looking for a sell on gold.
Right, yes.
Got up in the morning. So right, ready to rumble. Going looking at the chart, and psychology, I telling myself, look for buys. This is going to buy. And then I got stopped out twice. Then I said,
Right.
come on, look at the chart, look at the
Look at the
AI.
tool. Look at
So
the
I
tool.
went and looked at the tool and to sell. So I went back on my chart and I said, oh, I'm seeing this. But I had some buys that were in profits,
Right.
and then cut them up, cut it out. And then I went back and I looked for the number, went on the 15 minutes chart, took out some of the stuff on it so I could see the chart, see the
Yeah.
entry point,
Yeah.
and I went back. By the time I went back, gold started to drop. So I just boop, 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 hit three cells, right? Because all of this is happening around 9:30 in the morning,
Right.
right? So I'm like, oh, gold going and jump. I did pop, pop, pop. So I caught it within the zone, within
Yeah.
the consolidatory zone, and I watched that thing fell off, and I was like, oh.
You
The
can
only time I would have caught an NFP buy or sell is by trial and error,
by
by
trial and error.
mistake.
Wow. But now that you've
It's like,
got
hey,
something, you've got a
I
tool
got
to
NFP
guide
today,
you.
but then check it out. I have no clue what you did.
Congratulations, bro. So,
Yeah.
what would you say to a trader who is on the fence about the cost or switching up what they were doing before, switching
Two
to,
things.
or what would you
Two
say
things.
to a trader?
Two things. The longer you take to do this, is the longer you will be in pain.
Oh, because I
Mental.
remember you said, man, I wish I bought a bit the
Oh
gold.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember you said that. What was the message?
Yeah, because when I look at it, I was like, I went through all this pain all these years, because I remember when it came out with was it wasn't the mood swing,
The
it
command
was
control.
command contour.
Mhm.
And I followed you for a whole year, and I said, Ballet killing it, boy, Ballet killing it, boy. right? So a lot of people don't know is that we know each other since we were children,
Yeah,
right?
since
Since
we
we
were
were kids.
children. Yeah, yeah.
And then I have two other friends from Tobago. Co- and so we had this cycle. I would say to them, hey, look what Bali's doing, and then I'll go away and do my own thing. And then one of them will call me back and say, hey, oh, you see what Bali is doing? And then they will go away and do their own thing. And then, so that cycle for 2 years, you know.
So everybody's still they're seeing that the results are happening, but they go to
Yeah.
do their own thing. Okay.
We didn't believe.
Okay. Okay.
We didn't believe. So eh, I'm still talking with them and letting them know. One of them decided to come on board, and but I shared something with one of them. So I was like, you know how much money Bali making? I said, yeah, we know you're making money. I said, yeah, but do you know how much? They're like, no. So I called a figure and they said, no, you lie. And I said, so I took a screenshot. I took my phone and took a screenshot of one of the trades you sent me. You tried to cover it up. But the
Because
first
I
number,
don't share those things there.
yeah, the first number was, I saw enough of the first number to know what the lot size was. So I said, hey, you need to come on a call. So they came they came online and I showed it to them. They're like, you lie. We don't believe that. I said, but look, the evidence there. And I think that's what made our friend purchase become
Right.
uncomfortable. Yeah, because he was on that call and he saw it. And I told them, I said, guys, we can get there this year. All
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
It's slow and steady. And then I like the whole mentality that you teach. Because it's not just about the AI. There comes a whole system with the AI. Part of that system is how you think,
Mhm.
right? So I'm putting a lot of emphasis because remember, I'm changing my mental framework from a hustler and a scalper
Yeah.
to somebody that is more specific,
Yeah.
more intentional,
Yeah. You see,
right?
you're
Intentional with
treating
my
like a
entries and so
trader.
forth.
You're treating
Yeah,
like a trader rather than, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
There is a
And
framework, there's a system now in place
yeah,
to follow. Sure.
yeah, yeah,
Now,
indeed.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how much has your confidence improved as a
Ah,
trader?
man. My wife said to me, "You trading?" I said, "Yeah." "Oh, you only walking about the house?" I said, "The trade is in, so just leaving it for you to do it." Well, so you never do that. Used to be in front, you used to have these blinders. Don't call me. I'm watching the market. Don't do this, don't do that. You bid for the day. Don't worry, I'll do that late.
Show up with it.
Now it's like
Oh my God.
you set it. It's once you get your entry,
Yep.
you set it, you pull your stop, you pull your stops, you
Mm-hmm.
pull your you do a 1 2 or 1 2 3. And usually the 1 2 3 might barely catch the trade at the low or just by the low. So you know it's gonna take it out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're done. You're basically done, you know.
Wow. So
So
then from 1 to 10, how much your confidence is? Give me a number.
yeah, I would say
One
probably
number.
11.
You're 11. You're 11 now.
No,
Wow,
because
you're
it's
off
like
the chart. You're off the chart now.
for me, it's no longer of whether you lose or you win.
Right.
It's more about that attitude, that
Mm-hmm.
mindset that
Mm-hmm.
you have as you approach a chart.
Yep.
Yeah, was never able to conquer that. So if
Excellent.
in other words, see, I understand certain things as a psychologist. You don't focus on the money, you don't focus on the end result, you focus on the process.
Yes, that's right. All about the
So
process.
yeah.
All about
So
the
you
process.
focus on the process. So that's all I'm doing. Focus on the process, the money will come.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah.
The root to a thing is never the
It's
thing.
never the thing.
Never the thing.
Correct.
But of course, other people is gonna sell you a whole dream.
And believe me,
Drive
I've been
big
sold
cars.
many.
Yeah, they'll drive big cars, they'll go on nice holidays, send you pictures and all that. And
Believe
that's what they're
me.
trying to sell you. But that's not the process of getting to where you need to be. Right?
Definitely not.
Right.
Definitely not. And I thank God for this. I'll tell a testimony.
Mhm.
My wife didn't want to hear nothing about trading after a time. Like, I don't
But
want to hear nothing.
I know about that one. But very good.
So twice she's asking me, so I can give you some money to trade so that I could share in the profits now. I was like, what?
When recently,
From
yeah,
not wanting to hear nothing to that, it was like,
yeah.
so I asked him, what changed? He said, well, I'm watching you. So, you're not looking frustrated as before.
Oh boy,
Right?
that
You're
is.
looking more relaxed. That I had to ask you, you trading? You ain't trading today? Yeah, I trading. I don't trade for you today.
Mhm, mhm.
Right?
Excellent.
So,
Nice one. So I said, if
yeah.
you had to describe the software to
Hmm.
a fellow trader in just
Yeah.
one sentence, how
Yeah.
would you describe it?
Think of, let, not a cent, oh, a degree without the 4 years.
Wow, that is quite
Yeah.
remarkable. A degree without
Yeah.
the 4 years. For
Yeah.
sure. I mean, it took us some years to get to where we are now, I'll tell you, right? The amount
Yeah.
of studying that we did, and how many, when you really break it down and you realize the amount of craziness that you learned that was totally unnecessary. It is unbelievable, bro.
It is, it is. Yeah. And part of my journey is to move away from that. So it's like you learn some things that was not necessary, and then you
Mhm.
learn some things that was damaging,
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah, yeah. So right now
Yeah.
is,
Hmm.
when it is almost like taking people through therapy because they have
Yeah.
so many
And
traders that are hurting. But the good
yeah,
thing is that they're coming back. They're coming back. They're
they're
realizing
coming back.
they're working now. But
Yeah.
it's a therapeutic, it's a therapeutic journey
It
to
is. It
get
is.
rid of all the craziness and just stick to
Yeah.
simplicity.
Stick to simplicity.
Yeah.
Simplicity, believe me, take you places that you
Yeah.
only dreamt of, right?
Right, right.
So,
So then
but
what is one thing that you could do now in your
mhm,
trading that you couldn't do before?
wait,
Patience.
patience,
Yeah. Wow.
patience. Wait for the market to do what is it you want it to do.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for that signal.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for it to come to you.
Mm-hmm. But now
Before,
you've
hmm,
got a system, that you believe in. So you know that,
yeah,
hey, even if it doesn't win this time, but
yeah,
next time we'll make it up.
yeah, yeah. So
Will.
I think in terms of the week, not in the day.
Correct, yeah.
This week is our winning week because I traded 2 days and I made profits.
Yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
I mean, you could say, all right, I'm done for the week. I'm done for
Yeah,
the week.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You could
yeah,
protect that profit. I mean, at the end
yeah,
of the day, the first protocol is to protect your capital and protect your profits, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So my goal now is to move away from a funded account.
Okay.
I
Oh, talk about that, right? You've got a funded account right now.
I got a
Oh,
funded
that's the one
account.
that you pass in 3 days, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So to
And
move,
and so how does that work? How does that work?
well, you just buy the account,
Mm-hmm.
and then depending on what arrangements the account has attached to it,
Yep.
they would either give you a 1 step or a 2 step. I was glad to get on with a 1 step.
Right.
So whatever I make beyond that, 90% of that, whatever I withdraw, 90% of that is mine.
So
So
90% of the winnings is yours, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
10% to the
So
company that gave you the
let's
fund.
say I win 5,000 above the threshold.
Yep.
I said, okay, I won the 5,000. They'll give me 90% of that.
Wow. Okay.
Right. So the goal is to fund my real account
Yep.
so I can grow that.
Awesome. So we have a
I-
goal. We have a
yeah.
goal within the community to have
Yeah.
at least 1,000 traders funded by December the 31st,
And that's
20,
listen to me.
2026.
Listen
And
to me.
you are a testament that we're on the path to that.
Yeah, this is it's doable.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Let me tell you, the most difficulty as a trader you will experience is yourself,
Hmm.
not the system.
Mm-hmm.
If you could learn to navigate you,
Yep.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it took me 3 months of doing some specific things to
Mm-hmm.
get my mind in that place.
Yeah.
Right. So when I recognized that trading psychology and psychology is a similar thing, they were just calling it trading psychology because it's relevant to trading.
The trading,
I
yeah.
was like, oh, okay, I can do that on myself. So I did it.
And you're on the path to
Yeah,
greatness.
yeah,
Now, you
yeah.
you just waiting now to build up. You say you want to
Yeah, yeah,
to the
yeah.
end of the month
And
and then you withdraw. So that
and
allows you to do the compounding, right? You could compound because that's one thing
correct.
that's important.
That's what
A lot
that's
of
yeah.
people want to trade and then withdraw, trade and withdraw. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, compounding is the eighth wonder of the world, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. You need to compound your money over time and then withdraw after time.
Yeah,
But nobody
yeah,
wants to give anything time. Everybody wants
yeah,
it now, 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 right now. Right?
yeah. But
They want to
I'm
become
giving myself 2 years. And it doesn't mean I won't take money out of the fund to, do things.
do little things. Yeah.
The goal here is to compound it as big as I can.
That's it.
It
Right.
must be so big they must call my number and say, "What are you doing?"
You need to withdraw some of these funds, please.
You need to take out some because please don't take out all one time. We cannot we cannot allow you to take all one time. I don't mind. Right.
Yeah.
So for me, the number one thing is that I can do something that is working. And then it's not even about the money so much as about the skill that you now have that nobody could take from you, that you know that, hey, there's an emergency, there's a situation in your family that we need some money. Hey, give me a week, let me get that for you.
Wow.
Right?
That's
So
amazing.
it puts me in a place now where I'm thinking that in 2 years' time I can retire.
Wow.
Right?
And
That's the goal
you're young.
actually.
I mean, you're not even what 55 yet.
Yeah,
Up
that's the
there, you know
goal.
what I
That's
mean?
the
Yeah,
goal.
yeah.
Who wants to work?
Well, I mean, we've got to work. I mean, nothing is wrong with
No, I mean to
but
say,
but I know what you mean. Mhm.
who wants to be bogged down where they determine how much you're worth when you can do more? And I have a lot that I want to do. There are a lot of people I want to help, and I am not like the other traders who are thinking, "Hey, we're doing this, we're doing that. Look what I'm driving." That's not my style. Has never been,
Yeah, yeah. But
right? And will never be. So you find that because of my pastoral background and so forth, I'm always helping people.
yes, yes, yes.
They just give
And
me more leverage.
that is definitely key
Yeah,
with what we're doing. We want to make sure that we
yeah.
help people and give people the ability to fish so
Oh
that
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
they could help
Because there are some
people
people
out.
that will never be able to do this because they're not just in that place mentally and
Mentally,
otherwise.
yeah, the mentally wouldn't be able to do it.
Right.
But as we say, right, the means to a thing is never the thing, but the means to this is one,
Yeah.
wisdom. Two, you have to have a vision,
Oh yeah.
have a reason, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The only reason people are successful is because they have a reason to be in.
Correct is right.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
You need to have a reason to be, right? You have to be surrounded with the right people, right?
Correct.
People who
Correct.
are not just feeding you nonsense.
Yes.
And there's a lot of that out there. And
Tell me about it.
you've got to have strategy,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Strategy that you believe in, a discipline to follow the strategy,
Yeah.
and then the courage to actually follow through. Okay.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
courage.
Simple enough. It's simple enough.
Well,
Keep it
it
keep
seems
keep it
simple,
stupid
right?
simple.
You know,
But what makes it
as they say,
simple?
right? The things that are easy to do are
Yeah.
the things that are easy not to do.
Correct.
So
That is true because of 5 years.
yeah, that's right. Right. So I'm super excited
Yeah,
about your
yeah.
journey. Thank you so much
Mhm.
for coming on and
No,
sharing
thank
with
you.
us.
I
And
think
man, when we get to the affiliate program, I know you're gonna kill that.
yeah,
Gonna
there are a
get
lot of
there.
people we need to help, man.
Yes, there are a lot of people that we're gonna help
Right?
with this skill.
One
Um,
one of
Swing
one
tools.
of one of my dreams
Mhm.
is to is to bankrupt companies of their human resources. Let me explain what I mean.
Oh my.
You see, we live in the Caribbean
Hmm.
and governments do not pay you what you're worth,
Hmm.
and companies follow suit.
Hmm.
The younger generation gets this.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. The younger generation is.
you can ask them to come out to work.
Hmm.
You'll have to probably import people to come in and work because they're not paying you your worth.
But the younger generation are now logging into technology and they're using
Yeah,
technology as well,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
internet,
yeah.
and to be able to develop their skills, and then share it with people. I mean, at the end of the day, that's really what you want to do. You know, you've got a
Correct.
gift, you got a gift. You want to be able to develop that and then share it with as many people as you can. You know, whether you're teaching, you know, whether you develop a product, whatever it is.
So I know this product is excellent because when my wife asked, so I could learn that. To me, that's something real big. Because not wanting to hear anything about it,
Wow.
still out of the market for a whole year.
Wow.
Simply because she didn't want to hear nothing because I took our money that I was supposed to put to something and I went and put it in
And
an account
lost it.
and do the account.
Oh boy.
And for her to come back and say what she said just a couple of weeks ago, it was like, man, why didn't I do this earlier?
Why didn't I what?
Do this earlier.
Why didn't I do this earlier? Well,
Yeah.
No strategy, no direction, you know, charlatans learning from here, there, and everywhere. So, you know, so I understand. I understand your wife totally. Because I used to get that myself. Confession. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But this is good. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm encouraged. And because I've struggled over the years, I can tell when people are struggling. But I'm saying this to those who have the tool and not maximizing it. Guys, the more questions you ask is the more you open up your mentality to see things about this AI system that you would not understand from looking at a video or even talking to the creator of it. Right? So it's one thing for Mr. Granville to say, hey, do this, do that, do that. But if you can't see it, this thing has real potential. AI technology, man. I use AI in my job. You know, to diagnose and to help with not just a diagnosis, but to help with how to move a person from their emotional brokenness to try to bring them back into that balance. AI helps me with my job every day.
Wow. Amazing. And I want to congratulate you for I know you used to look and see what's going on and then go and do your own thing. Look and see, but now actually taking the step.
I'm not I'm not even doing my own thing anymore. It's
That's
like
it. Because a lot of people just sit on the sidelines and they see things happening.
And those are the people I'm talking to because I was one of them.
And now
you all are the one I'm talking to.
Yeah. Now your only regret was that you didn't start.
Not at all.
You know, I said your only regret
you
is
gotta bring me back on
when I do
when I do my first 100,000.
Yep.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
And then when I do my
first
500,000.
I have no doubt that you'll do it. I have no doubt that you'll do it. Right? Because you're plugging in. Right?
Yeah.
So
it's part of the system.
Yeah, with that said, congratulations. And we will connect soon. Keep doing it, keep rocking it. March on to 100,000, and then the next March is 500,000. The next March is 1 million. There's just no stopping.
That's the plan.
Awesome.
That's the plan. So thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man.